extra time.
নমস্কার, টোকিও থেকে অনিলাভ চট্টোপাধ্যায়, এক্সট্রা টাইম বাংলায় আপনাদের সবাইকে স্বাগত। আমি এই মুহূর্তে দাঁড়িয়ে রয়েছি ব্যাডমিন্টন স্টেডিয়ামের ঠিক বাইরে। এখানেই অলিম্পিকের ব্যাডমিন্টনের খেলাগুলো হচ্ছে এবং আজ স্থানীয় সময় ঠিক 9:45 খেলা ছিল আমাদের পিভি সিন্ধু। তো ন্যাচারালি আমরা পৌঁছে গেছিলাম তার আগেই। এবং সিন্ধু গতকাল যেটা বলেছিলেন যে তার যে ডেনমার্কের প্রতিপক্ষ মিয়া বিশফেল্ড, তিনি অত্যন্ত অ্যাগ্রেসিভ প্লেয়ার এবং রীতিমতো শক্ত অপোনেন্ট, এবং সেটাই দেখলাম যে মিয়া বিশফেল্ডকে যেরকমভাবে দেখলাম, এই অ্যাগ্রেশনটা তার মধ্যে দেখলাম, সেটা কিন্তু যে কোনো প্রতিপক্ষকে নাড়িয়ে দিতে পারে। কিন্তু একই সঙ্গে একটা জিনিস দেখলাম যে সিন্ধুর মধ্যে, সিন্ধু কিন্তু অনেক পরিণত একজন প্লেয়ার এখন। 2016 রিওতে সিন্ধুকে দেখেছিলাম তার চেয়েও অনেক বেশি পরিণত, এবং এই অলিম্পিক গেমসের জন্য সিন্ধু কিন্তু তৈরি বলা যেতেই পারে। আজকের ম্যাচটা দেখার পরে এই সিন্ধু কিন্তু অলিম্পিক গেমসের জন্য তৈরি হয়ে এসছেন। গোটা ম্যাচটাকে কন্ট্রোল করলেন সমস্ত জায়গায়, কোর্টের বিভিন্ন জায়গায়, প্রত্যেকটা কর্নারে তার যে দাপট দেখলাম সেটা সত্যি বলার মতন, উল্লেখ করার মতন। এবং আগামীকাল তিনি নামছেন তার কোয়ার্টার ফাইনাল ম্যাচে অত্যন্ত শক্ত প্রতিপক্ষ ইয়ামাগুচি। আপনারা সবাই জানেন যে খুব ভালো প্লেয়ার, তার সঙ্গে নামছেন সিন্ধু, কিন্তু সিন্ধুকে নিয়ে কিন্তু আশা করাই যেতে পারে। এবং ভারতের জন্য কিন্তু সত্যি আশার একটা দিন ছিল আজকে। ভারতীয় হকি তারা প্রথমে হেরে গেছিলো অস্ট্রেলিয়ার এগেন্সে 7 গোল খাওয়ার পর, প্রচুর আলোচনা হয়েছিল, কিন্তু দেখুন এই টিমটাই কামব্যাক করলো, স্পেনকে 3 গোল। আজকে অলিম্পিক চ্যাম্পিয়ন, যারা ডিফেন্ডিং অলিম্পিক চ্যাম্পিয়ন আর্জেন্টিনা, তাদেরকে 3-1 গোলে হারালো। লাস্ট কোয়ার্টারে গিয়ে 2 গোল করে ম্যাচটা জিতলো। মানে সেটা নিয়ে আপনাদের বলতেই হবে যে সত্যি ভারতীয় যারা খেলোয়াড় তারা এখানে এসছেন, তারা কিন্তু এখন পদক জেতার জন্যই এসছেন। বলতে হবে আপনার সতীশ কুমারের কথা। সতীশ কুমার বক্সার, তিনি আজকে জিতে কোয়ার্টার ফাইনালে পৌঁছালেন। এবং বক্সিংয়ে সত্যি আমরা কোনো একটা মেডেলের আশা করতেই পারি। লাভলিনা বরগাইন আছেন, সতীশ কুমার এলেন, এরকম যারা রয়েছেন বক্সিং থেকে আমাদের পদকের আশা করতেই পারি। এবং একই সঙ্গে যার কথা সবার আগে বলতে হবে আজকের দিনে, সেটা হচ্ছে আমাদের বাংলার ছেলে অতনু দাস। অতনু আজ পৌঁছে গেছেন প্রি কোয়ার্টার ফাইনালে। তার স্ত্রী দীপিকা গতকালই পৌঁছেছিলেন প্রি কোয়ার্টার ফাইনালে, আজকে অতনুও পৌঁছে গেলেন প্রি কোয়ার্টার ফাইনালে। এবং যেটা সবচেয়ে উল্লেখযোগ্য, অতনু হারালেন 2012 অলিম্পিক চ্যাম্পিয়ন কোরিয়ান জেনটেককে। জেনটেক কিন্তু এবারও টিম গেমে কোরিয়াকে চ্যাম্পিয়ন করেছেন, সোনা জিতেছেন। সেই প্লেয়ারকে অতনু কিন্তু হারালেন টাইব্রেকারে গিয়ে। অসাধারণ ম্যাচ, 3-1 হারছিলেন, সেখান থেকে স্কোর ইকুয়াল করলেন এবং টাইব্রেকারে গিয়ে যখন জেনটেক 9 মারলেন, লাস্ট শট যেটা, সেখানে অতনু গিয়ে 10 মারলেন। অসাধারণ, মানে ওই জায়গাটা নাভ ধরে রাখা, সেই জায়গাটা স্নায়ুর যে লড়াইটা, তার মধ্যে গিয়ে ম্যাচটাকে জিতে আসা, সে নিয়ে কোনো প্রশংসাই বোধহয় যথেষ্ট নয় অতনু দাসের জন্য। এবং আজকের দিনটা এরকম বেশ কিছু সাফল্য, পদকের দোরগোড়ায় পৌঁছে যাওয়া, এরকম নিয়ে একটা ভালো দিন। আমি বলবো যে মীরাবাই চানুর যদি রূপোটাকে বাদ দিন, তাহলে তার বাইরে আজকে বোধহয় অলিম্পিকের বেস্ট দিন। এবং আজকে আমরা কথা বলেছিলাম, সিন্ধুর সঙ্গে কথা বলেছিলাম মিস জোনে। সিন্ধু যেটা বললেন, আগামীকালের ম্যাচ নিয়ে বললেন, নিজের প্রস্তুতি নিয়ে বললেন, এবং আজকের ম্যাচটা নিয়েও বললেন। সেটা কি বললেন চলুন আপনারা আমাদের সঙ্গে শুনে নেবেন।
Yeah, I started off well, and I think in the first set, around 15-16, I gave a couple of points where I was rushing in my defense, and my coach was continuously telling me that you're playing in the wrong way. But I think I realized that after 2-3 points, and immediately I changed. And I think after that I completed the first game, and I think second game was pretty much fine because I was maintaining the lead and I was under control. So I didn't give her much points in the starting and maintain the lead and finish it off. But I think first game was very, very important because even though you're leading, she's not gonna give up, because it happened the last time as well in Swiss where I was leading, but then she made it equal. So I was very, very well aware of that, and I kept my focus on and I kept going.
Compared to the first match, the second match, and this one, it has been a gradual progression in terms of form and improvement compared to yesterday. Today was much better. Are you feeling the same way?
Yes, definitely, because I think it is also because of the game style and also the way the rallies that happen, because sometimes compared to the first round when I played against Israel, there were not much rallies, but yesterday, yes, they were a bit, but not very intense, and I think today was pretty much intense in the first game. So I'm sure that because we know that we have that game in our hands, but it's just that when to play what is very important. So I think today I've applied that, and again points, and I'm happy about it.
Possibly Yamaguchi in the quarters.
Well, she's gonna play the next match, so I think it's I feel it's not going to be easy for her too. So maybe I'll look at a match and prepare for tomorrow as well. But I think, it doesn't matter if it's anyone, but it's very important that for me, I need to go back and recover well and come back stronger. I think that is very important at the moment.
Sindhu, two questions. First, that what was the strategy going into the match? You were keeping the length very short, not allowing her to attack. As you said, the rallies were not much. So how did you strategize, and how did you?
Well, I've told yesterday that she is an aggressive player, so I think her attack is really good. Where in the first game, sometimes I was actually rushing in my defense, but I think it is very important to for me to not let her to attack, because she's really good at that. So I think that's how I strategized my game today against her, and it worked out well.
Sindhu, you were at 11-14 when she was coming back in the first game. You took a challenge. Was it deliberate to kind of gather your focus?
In the first game?
First game, yeah.
Well, I just thought that because it was not too fast from the first side, from the first set. So I thought, maybe the shuttle would have, it would have, the flight would have been a bit here and there, but I think it was a huge out. I felt. I didn't know it before. I didn't take it deliberately, but I think that was the time, because you never know. You get it, or you just let it might go. But there's nothing wrong in just like challenging the shuttle. So.
Sindhu, you were had 4-1 head-to-head against Denmark shuttlers before the match, and does that give you confidence, like when you go into the match, like I've beaten her?
Well, I don't think about that at all, because even the last time, I lost against her in Thailand. So it's not about when you go into the match. It's not about I won the previous matches, but it's important that how you are playing presently. And I think that was very important for me. And I didn't think about what matches I won, but yes, definitely strategize-wise, technique-wise, yes, I've seen her matches and stuff, but not really thought about that.
But as you said, you lost her at the Thailand. So what was the learning you take from that match too?
Well, I think it was very important. Even though you're leading, you just not have to relax. In the Thailand, it just happened because after winning the first game, I was almost match point leading, and their 2-3 points just went away. But I think maybe that was just over, and this was just the present, and I've been focusing from the first point.
Sindhu, what was going through your mind when she was coming back in the first game? You had a very good start, and then she was coming back. What was the thought process at that point in time, and how did you change it?
Well, for me, even though she was coming, I didn't. I was not that nervous, because if I would have got nervous, then I would have continuously given her points, and I just kept myself calm and just was focused, because when you tend to lose points, you a bit get tense. So that I didn't let that happen, and even my coach was sitting behind, and he was like, "It's okay, it's over. Just focus on the next point." So that is what he was telling and supporting me. I think that really helped me.
Is that every point you do, like what's the point
yes,
whatever has happened?
Yes, because I think that is very important, because if you think about the before points, you might not focus. Sorry?
Even if you win the point, you don't think about it.
No, that's over. If I win the point, yes, that point is over, but I have to just focus on the next one.
अगले मैच में आपका कौन ओपोनेंट होगा और आप कैसे इसकी लिस्ट?
अभी यामागुची खेलना है, तो उसके हिसाब से कोई भी हो क्वार्टर्स में खेलूंगी.
During this kind of tournament, like Olympics, which is important tournament, what kind of preparation during these matches, back-to-back matches, what kind of preparation you take before the match? Since it's a
every match is very important for us, and
what kind of recover time you get?
Well, recover time, it depends on the time.
It
Depends on the matches. So since I finished my match early, it's time for me to go back and just relax my muscles, and wherever there's stiffness, I just release that. I have my physio with me, so she makes sure everything is fine, and I stretch really well and eat good food. So these are the few things we have to make sure that we do it in the right way and prepare for tomorrow.
Can you talk a bit about the drift here? I mean, what kind of, does it suit your game?
Yes.
Attacking game?
Yeah, see, the drift is, you never know how it is going to change. So sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. But you need to have the capacity to change it accordingly. Also, yeah, I've been getting used to it. As I mentioned, I've also played in the Gachibowli Stadium, and we made sure that we get used to these situations before itself, so that we don't get in trouble when we are playing the matches. So yeah, I'm pretty much used to it. But still, we have to understand, because every day it is going to be different. So while knocking, or while playing 2-3 rallies, we'll get to know from which side it is faster or slower. So
So it was different in the group stage match and today's match as well, the drift?
little bit here and there.
How was it like?
Yeah, yes, today it was a bit faster from this side, but in the group matches it was faster from this side. So maybe it also depends on each court. So
But generally it is faster, I mean, for rallying kind of...
in between the rallies, if you control the shuttle, it's fine. It's not like even though you play safe, it's going out. But it just depends on that particular day, because it depends on your mind. It depends on how you're playing, how you're controlling the shuttle, whether it's going high or low. So
You like this kind of legs that suits your game?
yeah, it's fine. I mean, if you like it or don't like it, you have to just
He's asking one question, please.
You are doing so well in the big tournaments.
Yeah.
How can you be so focused on this?
Well, I hope it continues the same way. But I think, I mean, it's not about big tournaments, but yeah, a lot of people have told me that. I would take it as a compliment, but I think for me, each and every game is important, and that's the way I focus on, because it's very important to get that every point, not thinking about the match, but what the next point is important for me. So
Okay.
But is it like...
You like also the pressure in the big tournaments?
maybe you can think that. Yeah.
Is there any kind of preparation on the opponent, like maybe some kind of video analysis or something like that?
Yeah, we do watch. I'm sure even they do the same thing. So I just feel that on that day, who plays well and give their best is a winner. Maybe sometimes yes, when you see the matches or when you see the videos, it might help a bit, but at the end of the day, it's just that particular day. Yeah.
Sindhu, do you have time to do TV today or no?
লেটেস্ট নিউজ আর এক্সক্লুসিভ ভিডিওর সঙ্গে আপডেট থাকতে এখনই সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন আমাদের ইউটিউব চ্যানেল। বেল আইকনে ক্লিক করতে ভুলবেন না যেন।